friend is your needs answered. Let there be no purpose in friendship save the deepening of the spirit. Let your best be for your friend. If you must know the ebb of your tide, let him know its flood also.
He's off and running. He's the last one on the hill. Oops. Oops. It's a little tricky when you're this cold and tired. And hi, I'm Marilyn Morningstar. I'm a dreamer and the author of a very novel true story, Backpacking Antarctica with a White Violin. I guess if there's such a thing as a penguin whisperer, I would be it.
When you're on the street, when it falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough.
As everyone knows, Kickstarter is an all-or-nothing proposition. And I just want you to know, so is the survival of the penguins.
It's over.
I'm a bridge
Troubled water.
over troubled water.
I will lay me down, 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 down. Sail on, silver girl. Sail on by.
As far back as I can remember, writing was a wondrous pleasure. I admit I'm a little obsessed about it. I have finished a book of poetry, 2 novels, and I have a lot of books outlined. You know, I lived in the Hollywood Hills alone with my mother when I was a little girl, and I remember writing stories about penguins and other animals, and it really touched my heart and filled my heart. That love of animals provided me some of my happiest days. When I grew up, I found a large piece of acreage and I had a lot of barnyard animals. It was the most delightful time of my life, and a prosperous one. Prosperous enough to let me get back to my writing.
When I'm weary, when I'm feeling small, I know I've got a friend in you. When I'm weary, feeling small.
9/11 ruined everything. 9/11 did a lot of people in, and I was one of them. It put me out of business instantaneously. And after that, the dominoes just kept on falling. So I had to make a decision. And in 2006, or since 2006, traveling, photography, and writing have pretty much become my therapist and my liberation.
But rather, I am in the heart of God. And think not that you can direct the course of love.
You know, the excitement of the prospect of traveling gave me wind behind my sails, and a new pair of glasses, a shift from the ordinary, and a brand new life. Well, I found an orphanage in the middle of China. It was in Tibet, and actually it was the most frightening time of my life. I was going to a foreign country. I didn't know the language, and you know, I could get killed for a couple of dollars or even get lost in a communist country. But actually it was really great, and it was one of the most inspiring times in my whole life. 3 months in Tibet will change your soul. It changed my life. It gave me a new lease on life. And when I returned, I started worldwideorphanages.com for donors and volunteers to be able to find orphanages around the world without a fee. After that, I was really hooked on traveling. So since then, I've just been traveling the world and the 7 seas and meeting the most wonderful people in the most gorgeous places you can imagine. And I remember how those adventures really made my heart sing every morning when I'd open my eyes. Yeah, travel. Unlike documentaries and nonfiction, news stories and articles, I think my story is going to give people a real feel for Antarctica. It's going to unravel a new way of feeling about the South Pole and the significance it has in our lives. You know, you're going to meet penguins in my story, and they're going to be traveling their highways. You will understand, you will come to understand that their population numbers are so important to the continuation of life on Earth as we know it. You will get inside of my emotions and you will feel the holes in my heart mending as the penguins sway to my violin music and the Russian spy puts his arms around me. Backpacking Antarctica with a white violin actually came to me in a dream. Before I fell asleep that night, I was thinking about the penguins and remembering my little friends. They were like waddling all over the ice and it was so adorable. And I was trying to figure out, you know, what can I really do to reverse the progression of the falling penguin population? And what can I do to really speak up for the future of the planet? You know, everyone has a moment in their lives, an epiphany. And the Antarctic Eyewitness blog and the idea behind this story was mine. Knows Kickstarter is an all or nothing proposition, so I really need your fingerprints online. Facebook, Twitter, you know, all those social media, please click. Wait, what about the rewards? Hey Kickstarters, check out my rewards programs. I went to a lot of trouble to make some really good rewards, not because I wanted to sell anything, but because I knew that I was going to feel so grateful and appreciative, and I'm so astounded by this whole Kickstarter campaign idea that I just wanted to give back. So please check out my rewards. Thank you so much. Namaste.
Think not that you can direct the course of love. And love, if it finds you worthy, directs your course.
Summer in the sky, a warm sensation on a road to paradise. Infatuation that money cannot buy.